baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Nick Madrigal takes a strike as he leads things off.
First pitch, 6-10.
The line to kick the pitch. And fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Jonathan VR up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Madrigal aboard here at first with nobody out.
Let's go, Rockies! Yeah!
This one lifted in the air, left field. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 16.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit.
Wisdom.
That one's in there, 0-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back. And out of here. Patrick Wisdom leaves the yard. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Not in time, he's safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
So, man aboard, Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And the first offering is not close. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. And now the lefty. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swings through that one, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Check on the runner. Suzuki back in standing. Yoan, the kick and the pitch. Runner goes in there safely.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a soft liner. McMahon fires to first on the run. One out in the top of the first.
Batting 7.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Gomes.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him. Make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
2 down.
Batting 8. The left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Clint Frazier. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on it.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Cubs 4 and the Rockies coming up. Bottom of the 1st, and towing the slab, Kyle Hendricks. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Here's Garrett Hanson. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Madrigal handles the chance. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for him. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
So the throwing error puts a runner at first. Jose Iglesias digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Suzuki racing over to make the catch. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jose Iglesias. Here's Chuck Nasty. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hampson stands at first with 1 out. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing with mechanics.
One away, runners at first and third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that's in there for strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Hendricks. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Cubs 4 and the Rockies nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Nico Horner.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Nico
Freeland
Horner.
back to work. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Now
here's
batting,
Nick Madrigal.
the second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The lefty, the 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
The batter.
So now here's the DH, Jonathan Villar. And he's already singled in this game. Up the middle. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. There's the strike.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Bounce to the right side. The throw to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth.
Now it's
The
Brendan
second baseman.
Rodgers. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Left field, way back there. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. Probably needs a second to catch his breath. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Connor Joe in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch is outside. 2-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Horner picks it up, gets it to first. Play made, that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman, number 16. Patrick.
The wind of the pitch.
Wisdom.
Gully's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And it is 2-1. Next pitch misses way outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
So now 3-2. And he walked him.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Leading off from
Man at
Cubs,
first, Wilson
first baseman,
Contreras getting ready to hit.
Contreras.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. That's his 99th career homer. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kyle Freeland won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now on the bump, Julian Fernandez. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Julian Fernandez.
Suzuki will hit next.
Now batting, number 27.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. In the air, right field. Blackman settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. Here's
Now
Jason
batting,
Hayward,
the
rounded out his first time.
Jason Hayward.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Yolis Chassin getting ready to come on for Bud Black. One down, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. Okay with getting deep in the count, even falling behind. Well, in this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Gomes.
And next for the Cubs, Gomes. Flied to right his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gomes waits. In the air, out towards left center. Hilliard racing over to make the catch. And he moves up to third, now 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
So up now for Chicago, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1.
Let's sit him down right here.
In the air, right field, Blackman towards the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Elias Diaz.
For the Rockies, the catcher.
First offering is fouled off.
Diaz.
And the righty deals. That one hit to right. And there's one down.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Sam Hilliard.
Hilliard.
Well struck left field. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So now the DH spot, Garrett Hanson.
Now
in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Iglesias looks at one outside there. Hilliard at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him looking. That ends the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. They still find themselves down 6-0. The shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
The shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
Fernandez back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Liner, base hit.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike 1. The pitch. This to center field. Hilliard coming on. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down.
Now batting.
Man at first, Jonathan VR. The next come to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
This one in the dirt.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now here is Patrick Wisdom. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Throw to first. Hoerner back in on a dive. High in the air, out to right. Blackman makes his way towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here in Denver, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Charlie Blackman.
For the Rockies, the right fielder.
That's a strike. That's strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a line drive caught.
The first baseman, number 25.
C.J. Cron digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitch was on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Crone, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next one misses. 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. That one hooked foul. And a pitch. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The next offering misses. And the count's even at 2. Two. Stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Two now. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at-bat to watch.
And base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And the batter now, Connor Joe. And a foul ball. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. They say a win. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Contreras makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 left for Colorado. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball left side. The 0-1. And that one pulled foul. And the next pitch is way outside. Got him. 1 out. Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Now fly ball to right center. Hilliard flying after this one. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. He's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Hayward.
And up next for Chicago, Jason Hayward, 1 for 2.
Come get, bitch. Come get hit.
On the ground, right side. Rogers throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, catcher, Gomes.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Cubs catcher, Gomes. First pitch, not close. Next offering misses. Now 2-0. On the ground to third. On to first. And Gomes is retired. And that is that. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz.
The catcher.
Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Hilliard looks at a strike. Second trip to the plate for him. Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Diaz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next one just misses, and it's 1-2. Next pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. And he deals. That's to third. Backhand reach, but it gets by him. No throw. He's safe at first.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. In the air, left side. Brings it in, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackman.
Blackman.
Right side, and it goes just foul. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 1. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Inning over. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rockies nothing. Top 6. Here's the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Fernandez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
There's always a concern when running over towards the dugout because of that on-deck circle. There's usually a bat, a weighted bat, a donut, a pine tar rag. Catchers have to be really heads up to avoid that stuff.
Here's Nico Horner. 3 for 6 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Laser base hit. Horner around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jonathan VR, the next to hit. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Leading off for the Rockies.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Out to short. Horner collects it. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Tapped in front of the plate. Out on the off-balance throw.
The left fielder,
Connor Joe digging in for the Rockies. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
And now it's Elias Diaz. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 8 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yolis Chassin. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Welcome back. Down to third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Pitch.
The third baseman, number 16.
And ball 1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Carlos Estevez. Preparing to come on if needed. And the 1-0. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
On the ground to short. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Contreras leads off second with one gone in the inning. Out towards left center, Hilliard turns to the right on the move. Can't get there, base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 9-1. In there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Here's Jason Hayward. On the ground to the left. Iglesias collects, fires across the diamond, out number 2, and another run comes in.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's Yan Gomes. Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. That hits the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Slow roller up the middle. Iglesias gloves it. On the run, throw to first. That's the third out. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Rockies 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the power speed combo. Sam Hilliard. There's a strike.
Sam Hilliard.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Next offering is outside. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Hanson watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. Liner picked on the hop at first. Contreras takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They're down 9. It's 10. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Leading off for the Cubs.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Michael Hermosillo.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 32, Michael Hermosillo. Pinch hitting for Chicago.
And a pitch.
Number 32, Michael
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time.
Number 2.
Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly. So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. And here is Nick Madrigal. And the first offering is not close. Next pitch misses inside, and now 2-0. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Jonathan VR up to hit. To the right side, Rogers over to pick it up. Over to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs leave 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Michael Hermosillo. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 32.
The pitch.
Michael Hermosillo.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
The first baseman.
And here is C.J. Cron. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one out to right, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
And first offering is fouled off. Slow roller to third. Wisdom on to first. That's it out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. In there for strike 1. That one the other way. That's a base hit, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Connor Joe digging in for the Rockies for the 4th time tonight. First offering misses the mark. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 9. It's 10-1. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman,
Chassin back to work.
Wisdom.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. And the right-hander deals. Started to swing, held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So a man aboard. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Wilson Contreras. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Wisdom gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Goes to second for 1. How about that double play?
Now batting.
2 outs,
Number
base is
27.
empty. And now Suzuki. And that's in there for strike 1. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw to third is late, and he's in easily.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Jason Hayward, the next Cub to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two outs. And now 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And now it's even up.
Swing better.
2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering is fouled back.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That misses. Full count now. Rips one to right. He's got it, and that'll do it. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Denver, and here's the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher.
Bounced up the middle.
Elias.
Magical. Picks it up.
Diaz.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
So in now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, boom, you're even looking for a triple.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses. Now 1 and 2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Hilliard at third with 2 away. Line drive, base hit right field. Runner from third comes across, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. Down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just 1 out away, try to close it out. On the ground right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. Quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-2 the final in this one. So
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 12 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base.